Muy buenas, gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Bienvenidos de vuelta al canal, bienvenidos a una nueva aventura. Hoy os presento Return to Monkey Island. Vuelve por fin esta gran saga que mucha gente pues tendrá nostalgia, ¿no?, de su infancia, ¿no?, que jugaba esto en los primeros PCs que salían, ¿no?, incluso en el Atari, en la Amiga y todo eso. Yo no los he jugado nunca, ¿vale? Yo es que las aventuras gráficas las descubrí un poquito más tarde. Entonces, claro, estas ya me parecían un poco muy anticuadas. Y yo qué sé, yo crecí más con las primeras. La primera aventura gráfica que jugué fue Broken Sword, ¿vale? La primera. Y luego ya a partir de ahí pues fui jugando pues varias sagas, ¿no? Como Runaway, Secret Files, etc. Ya sabéis que me encantan las aventuras gráficas y por eso pues quería traer esta al canal. No he jugado nunca en Monkey Island, así que aquí hay una opción de álbum de recuerdos, ¿vale?
Hey, wanna see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Vale, así que podemos echar un vistazo a, ¿vale? Para que nos cuenten un poquito la historia del pirata Guybrush.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Vale, siempre quiso ser un piratita.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Vale, había que superar 3 pruebas.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
Vale.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Vale.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up.
Vale.
This was
Se casó con Elaine,
day.
¿no?
Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Otra persona, conseguir más papel para el resto de mis aventuras. Vale, un pequeñito resumen, ¿no? Y vamos a darle cañita. No sé si hará falta haber jugado a los anteriores, pero bueno. Modo casual, toda la historia de diversión, pero con puzzles casuales para los jugadores atareados. Modo difícil, más puzzles y más difíciles, a tope. Para los aventureros acérrimos que lo quieren todo. Bueno, los que les gustan las aventuras gráficas ya sabéis que esto es lo que tira. Esperemos no equivocarnos. Preludio. Comienza una historia inesperada.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there. Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those. No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
Vale, empieza la aventura, a ver. Cargar, guardar, control de sonido. En vídeos de pocas opciones. Tenemos esto y ya está. En sonido, esto, interfaz. He puesto mostrar el nombre del interlocutor. Y esto en grande. Y texto idioma. Texto más voces. Y esto si pongo texto. Ah, será por si queremos que no digan nada, ¿no? Que el original no hablaban, ¿no? A lo mejor. Solo se leía. Vale, voy a guardar aquí para tener un guardadito ya, ¿no? Pop. Mira, lo coges tú y lo pones. Qué chulo, a ver. ¿Qué hace? Ah, que con esto... Saki tiene buenas ideas.
What should we do next? We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Vale, y esto es nuestro inventario, ¿no? Abrir la lista de tareas. Comprar escorbutifarras. Vale. ¿Es de verdad?
Sounds real.
Despierta.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Phil! Ah, he's dead to the world.
Vale, mirar el barril. Coño, toque.
Hey,
Hacer
Chucky,
trastadas.
get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors. Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs. I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight. The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Eso es una escorbutifarra, esto de aquí. Ah, por escorbutifarras. La llave está en una pata de palo.
They put it on a leg to keep you from
Ahí para
walking
que
off
nadie se
with
le dé
it.
por patas, ¿vale?
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Vale. Menudo gafotas pedir al dependiente.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
A ver, nos pone un par de escorbutifarras, nos pone patapollos fritos, nos pone una jarra de grog, por favor.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Por favor.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Hala, pues nada.
I guess never mind. Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there. In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Trastear en la letrina.
It's locked. I should get that key from the scurvy dog shack.
Pescar la llave.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Joder.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket. It unlocks the outhouse.
Good. You unlocked it.
Nice. Uf, quesito. Oler el trinque.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet.
Buscar monedas entre la porquería. Qué asco.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Gross.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Where should we look?
All over. Do you see any coins?
I am not doing that again.
Vale, me parece bien. ¿Qué es esta pieza de metal?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
¿Lo que coño es? ¿Una chanfle?
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well.
Ah, vale. Habrá que quitarle las gafas al tío este, al dependiente. ¿Atacar a Chucky?
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Exhibit removed.
Exposición retirada.
Aw,
Mirar el barril.
this would be great for apple bobbing. Let's not go back there again.
Vale.
We'll just get yelled
Tenemos que
at.
resolver esto.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
No puedo andar más para acá. Sí, a ver. Lejos de las ricas escondrifarras.
We'll get some scurvy dogs and then go play over
Vale,
there.
hay que hacer esto. Es como un pequeñito tutorial, ¿no? Para ver cómo van las cosas, ¿no? Cómo funciona el manejo del juego. A ver, aquí puedo mirar otra vez. Es que no puedo interactuar.
That's where the outhouse key was.
¿La devolvemos, la llave o qué?
I want to.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Volver a reírme sus gafas.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
No, espérate.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Carchanfla, dobló el vendedor.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you
Vale,
want.
bien.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Ya has quitado eso.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Qué puto asco.
This is the perfect food. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Vale, bueno, vamos por aquí, ¿no?
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
A ver qué dice esto. Vale, trastear y explorar. Mirar el ancla. Ganar a Chucky en una carrera. Dar de comer a la pata. Echar salsa a mi escorputifarra. Ensayar la lucha con espada. Buscar un trébol de 4 hojas. Pedir un deseo en el pozo de los deseos. Buscar a nuestros verdaderos padres. No puedo guardar ahora. Ah, vale.
At home, I've got a collection.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
Venga,
I'll
una carrerita.
officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ha ganado.
Chucky wins!
Woohoo! Yeah!
Darn.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
Vale.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Cabrón. Hostia, es que si le doy antes,
Wins!
le tengo que dar un poco antes. A ver.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Darn.
I wonder where this path goes.
Ya me ha picado. Cabrón.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nah. Si lo hago, no, me gana
Chucky
siempre.
wins!
Me gana siempre, gente.
Yeah!
Nuts.
Hablar
I
con la
once got a
pareja.
scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Nos dan un poco de pan para dar de comer a la pata. ¿Pueden fingir que son nuestros padres otra vez? Da igual. Bueno, pedimos pan.
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Vale, gracias, simpática. ¿Qué habrá en la cesta?
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. You have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Vámonos.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Gotta run!
How rude.
Ver el cartel.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers.
Vale,
That's
buscar
it.
un trébol de 4 hojas.
Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
¿En serio? Hostia, le doy. Bueno, era más gordo que los demás.
I found one.
Awesome!
There was
Bien.
still one left. Darn.
I never thought I'd ever find one.
Hostia, ganar a Chucky en una carrera. O sea, le tengo que ganar por huevos. ¿Qué dices? Como no haga trampa, no sé yo cómo lo voy a ganar, macho.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Ensayar lucha con espada. A ver.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win!
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Vale, hecho.
you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Qué asco, tío. Qué cochino. Moneda. Eso sí que es un dolor, ¿eh? Un pozo de los deseos.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Mejor compramos algo, ¿no? Abrir la verja.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there? They're doing it wrong.
Pata chula.
I want to feed the duck.
Alar del ancla.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship
Pulsa el
and hit
punto.
the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less
Tengo que dar
effective
punto.
than the sharper V. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, that's to prevent a little flange. Most anchors use about 30 all, but the older word, they're
Ay, mía.
yeah.
Yes. Vale, si te has perdido algo, pulsa coma. Esta flecha... Pulsa flecha abajo para ver más frases anteriores. Vale. Un tutorial para ver cómo funcionan los diálogos. Vale. La salsa, tenemos que buscar la salsa. Y lo del deseo lo podemos hacer con la moneda, ¿no? No sé cómo le voy a ganar a este tío, pero bueno, ahora lo veo.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
Tenemos el treo. Te puedes comer la butifarra. Atar a Chucky.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Es que si lo ato, bueno, no le puedo ganar la carrera
I
si no
once
corre
had the
conmigo, ¿no?
hiccups for 4 days straight.
A ver este
I
barril.
wonder if this is drinking water.
A ver con la ratita.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get
Vale, a ver. Voy a ver el vendedor
I
este, a ver
once
si
got
tiene
a
algo.
scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Porque la salsa... A ver. Hostia, esto es una cochinada lo que voy a intentar, pero... Uf. No, ¿verdad? No, vale. No, es una cochinada como una...
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Esto es un pringue aquí, a ver.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Ah, no puedo comprarle ya.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
No, no me deja comprarle. Basta de
We
comida.
already got food. I want to go play now.
Ah, bueno, vámonos.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very
Otra vez
good
la conversación de las
example.
anclas.
You'd know that? Did you? They were used. They started then. The current, but you can still on a modern anchor. That's to prevent a little. Most anchor about 30. Oh, but the word anchor. They're called that. Yeah.
Hostias. Sí, sí, que ya lo sé, ya lo sé. No me pongas el tutorial, coño, que ya lo sé. ¿Podrás se explica ya? Venga.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate.
A lo mejor tengo que darle rápido.
2, 1.
Hey, cheater!
You have
Mentiroso.
to wait until I say go.
Porque si no, no me da tiempo.
This place is fun.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go.
Vale, había que darle varias veces, ¿vale? Porque si le das solo una vez, no iba. Me ganaba.
Next time for sure.
¿Cómo que es Chucky Wins? ¿Ha hecho Chucky Wins? Pues si le he ganado. Pero si le acabo de ganar. ¿What? ¿Habéis visto que le he ganado, no?
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go. Chucky.
Ah, vale, tengo que pasar la línea. Vale, estoy marcando mal. Estoy marcando mal.
Yeah!
Nuts.
Estoy marcando mal. Tengo que marcar fuera de la línea. Claro, se queda antes de la meta.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ahora sí. Hostia, qué cosa me tío. Ah, mira, aquí hay pan, hostia.
Hey, hands off! That's our bread!
No la cogió, ¿verdad? No. Vamos a los deseos primero, venga, va.
Don't feed the duck.
No dar de comer a la pata, vale. Ahí no puedo acceder, ¿verdad? Ahí arriba.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Deseo que Chucky tenga bigote. Deseo que Eddie desaparezca. Deseo una planta chula. Una planta. Deseo otra escorbutifarra. Deseo que hablemos al revés. ¿Qué hago? ¿Le hago que salga bigote para que se crean que es mayor? ¿O una planta chula? Otra escorbutifarra. No sé, tío.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah!
¡Hostias!
Oh!
Vale. Lo de la salsa no sé yo cómo lo voy a hacer. ¿Me la como? Venga, la como.
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever.
Ah, vale, que te la quedas. Vale, vale. Bueno, pues yo me voy de aquí, tío, ¿no? Ah, ¿no me puedo ir? No, sí. Ah, sí. Ah, sí que podía avanzar un poco más.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
En lo más profundo del Caribe, la isla de Melee. Melee o Melee. Esa Dreamer, guapa, ¿qué tal? Ya te vi por ahí. Sí, lo que pasa es que no puede pasarme. Yo es que no he jugado ninguno. Me he leído el pequeñito resumen que hay del álbum de fotos y tal. No he jugado nunca a la Monkey Island. Pero dicen que están divertidos, ¿no? Gente, os podéis pasar por el canal de Dreamer Tai, que es gran amiga, y le vais a pasar genial. Ella es muy fan también de subir aventuras gráficas, les encanta. Y aparte es una gran dobladora de voces. Que supongo que a lo mejor tú lo pondrás sin voces. Están chulos, sí, salvo el cuarto que es una patata. Vale, tomo nota. Tengo los dos primeros, como los pillé para Steam. Que pillé una oferta a €1 cada uno, o no sé. ¿Lo estás jugando poniéndole tus voces o estás jugando con las voces? Pones tú las voces, sabía yo. Los originales no tienen voces, ¿no? Bueno, los originales, los primeros. Un lugar acogedor.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
LeChuck raptó a mi mujer. Es un malvado pirata, fantasma zombie. El terror de los mares. Hemos sido enemigos durante toda mi carrera. Siempre me roba las mejores ideas. Me voy a montar mi propia travesía, y solo mía.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just
El
as soon
tercero y
as
el
I can
cuarto
get
tienen
someone to
doblaje al
back the
castellano
venture.
y el quinto
I'm a
son
little short
inglés.
on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Vale.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the Scum Bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
I was just about to head down there.
Vale. Al interior de la isla. Bajar a los muelles. Es como un mini vigía.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Animalillo
Hi
adorable.
there, little guy.
Hi.
My business right now is down those
Vale,
stairs
vale, vale.
with 3 pirate leaders and the fat wad of cash they're gonna give me.
Leemos el
Re-elect
cartel.
Governor Carla. She's dedicated to dedication.
La gobernadora. Oye, ¿conseguiste tú echarle la salsa a la escorbutiferra esa? Uy, lo he encontrado. Y lo de dar de comer a los patos no lo consiguió tampoco. Hora de hablar con los jefes piratas. El Scum Bar. Ir a la calle menor.
Oops, I almost forgot to duck into the scum bar to ask the pirate leaders to back my expedition.
Vale, vale, vale. Hablar con pirata.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
The back. Toma, cambia música. Los jefes piratas no deberían estar aquí.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
No sabía que habían cambiado la dirección. ¿Dónde están los tres señores que presidían aquí? Debo hablar con vosotros sobre financiar la expedición. ¿Dónde están los tres señores que presidían aquí?
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Debo hablar con vosotros sobre financiar una
Is
expedición.
it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Soy Guybrush Threepwood. Seguro que os suena mi nombre. Soy la gran inversión que estabais esperando, un pirata humilde e indigno de estar en vuestra majestuosa presencia. A ver, la primera...
Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, there was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Voy en busca del secreto del Monkey Island.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Es un botín de un valor monetario incalculable. Es un botín de un valor cultural astronómico. Es un eterno misterio que hay que desentrañar. Es mi pasión. Quiero encontrarlo como sea. Bueno, primero,
It's a
pasta.
prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
¿Aceptaríais al menos adelantarme una parte del dinero? Podría compensaros por ayudarme a contratar una tripulación. ¿Podríais al menos decirme dónde hay un barco libre? No sé. Venga, primero el dinero.
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Vale. ¿Podríais al menos decirme dónde hay un barco libre?
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Podría compensaros para ayudarme a contratar una
I
tripulación.
could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Vale, si no aprovecháis esta oportunidad, LeChuck lo hará.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Cabrones, cómo se cachondean.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Vale, ¿y ahora qué hacemos? Hay que robar un barco. A ver, caminar por los muelles. Le barco.
Clever.
Le ship. Ofertas de trabajo.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Claro, me encantaría ser un grumetillo. ¿Tienes algo de mayor categoría? No, gracias. Voy a montar mi propia expedición. Creo que voy a tener que ser esto, ¿verdad? Obligatoriamente, pero bueno. No, gracias.
No thanks. I'm getting my own expedition together.
Suit yourself. I'm here if you change your mind.
Claro.
But don't dawdle. We sail with the tide.
La calle menor.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Esperaba que aparecieras en esta historia. ¿Cómo va tu iniciativa para prevenir el escorbuto? No tendrás a mano un barco, ¿verdad? Recuerda cuánto tiempo llevamos casados. Esperaba que aparecieras en esta historia.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
¿Cómo va tu iniciativa para prevenir el escorbuto?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Vale, veo que nosotros hemos conocido a la capitana Madison.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the Secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Me siento mejor solo con hablar
I
contigo.
feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Vaya dos. ¿Me tendrás a mano? No tendrás a mano en barco, ¿verdad?
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that.
Vale.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Hasta luego,
Bye.
guapa. Leer la propaganda.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
¿La cojo para algo?
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her
vale.
flyers.
Me lo imaginaba. Próximo cese de negocio.
Going out of business? This place is an institution. They're having a half-off sale. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Vale. Casa Internacional del Mojo.
The International House of Mojo. This
Mojo.
place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Desde la última vez que nos vimos, han pasado años.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and
Vale,
your
tenemos
destiny
libro de
lies at the
pistas.
docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Necesito una pista. No. Tenemos que encontrar un barco, conseguirlo. Encontrar el Secreto de Monkey Island, vale.
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
Mapas y más de Wally.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Vale, está cerrado.
The sign says, at Chamber of
Vale,
Commerce
vale,
Midnight
sí.
Luncheon. Back shortly. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
La calle mayor. A ver, ¿qué tenemos por aquí? El viejo azar.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Hablar con la anciana.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not
¿Qué
what
hace con
they
los sabios
seem.
consejos, señora anciana? Explorar el callejón. A ver qué tenemos por aquí.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Vale, aquí una puerta atascada. Recuerdos.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart.
Oh, qué bonito.
Also, the windows need some work.
Visitar la cerrajería. Vale, visitar la cárcel.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Grandes noticias. Voy tras el secreto de Monkey Island.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
¿Por qué te han encerrado esta
What
vez?
did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Me he fijado en que no me has dicho por qué te han encerrado.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Coger flores del jardín de la gobernadora parece una idea desacertada.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Vale, prioridad 3.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
Vendedor de barcos de segunda mano.
Hello there, son.
Siento verte entre rejas. Esperaba comprarte un bar. Siento verte entre
Sorry to see you
rejas.
in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
¿Qué hiciste para que te arrestaran?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
¿Qué hiciste supuestamente por la gente para que te arrestaran exactamente?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Vale. ¿No tenías un bufete o algo así?
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
¿Te ayudaría si te saco de la cárcel?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
¿Seguro que no quieres que te saque de aquí?
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Hay otra cosa que puedo hacer por ti.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Vale. Voy tras el secreto de Monkey Island.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Esperaba comprarte un barco.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Vale, ¿puedo comprarte un barco cuando salgas de la cárcel? ¿Puedes enviarme la competencia? ¿Algún consejo sobre cómo robarle un barco a otro? ¿Puedo comprarte un barco cuando salgas de la cárcel?
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
¿Puedes enviarme la competencia?
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
¿Algún consejo sobre cómo robarle un barco a otro?
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Vale.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Vale.
See you later.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Eso es una...
Spider.
No me gustan las arañas.
How's your day going?
Información importante.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Prohibido fugarse. Ya está. A ver. ¿Estoy a alguna parte? No, no. La cerrajería.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi.
Opinar sobre el loro.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
¿Las galletas son gratis?
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Libro elegante.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
un mapa del tesoro?
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Cajas ingeniosamente anidadas.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Hostia. Preguntar por las llaves.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
Qué pasada de máquina.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Pedir permiso para probar la moledora.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Suplicar.
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up afterwards.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Vale, ¿de veras puedes hacer llaves para cosas? Parece un truco de magia.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Vale, no me parece bien que se pueda hacer una llave solo con el número de serie. A ver, ¿quién es la viejecita de la ventana de enfrente?
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
¿Conoces bien a Whitey Bones?
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Voy en busca del secreto de Monkey Island.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
¿Todas a la vez? ¿Eso como va?
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Vale. ¿Te gustaría unirte a mi tripulación pirata?
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Bueno, voy a decir el comentario de estar.
Seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a fail-safe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
¿Las cerraduras no son menos seguras si puedes hacerte la llave solo con un número?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
¿Qué pasa si pierdes la llave y el número de serie a la vez?
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Vale, ¿qué me impide leer el número de serie de la cerradura de otra persona y encargar la llave?
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
¿Me prestas tu lector de números de serie de rojos?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Hacer un chiste sobre el cuadro.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Sí, José. Pregunta por cartel.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Vale. Necesitamos encontrar una lupa, ¿no?
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword. This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
¿Y esto qué es?
They say the only real prison is the one in your head.
Vale, necesitamos como una lupa, tío. Aquí que había el callejón. A la puerta esta que no podemos abrir.
It seems to be stuck closed.
A ver. Señora.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Ay, qué sueño tengo, tío. A ver.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Va. Volvemos a los muelles. A ver si por aquí vemos algo, gente.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Un libro de tarjetas coleccionables de trivia.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Ahora saca. Al fondo del Scum Bar está... Espera. A ver, saludar a Cobb.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Este sitio no se parece a como yo lo recuerdo.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Voy en busca del secreto de Monkey Island, ¿te vienes?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Cuéntame algo sobre Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
¿Por qué no te quitas la chapa de pregúntame por Loom?
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Cuéntame algo sobre Loom, por los viejos tipos, venga.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Que lo digas, hostias.
Say it.
No.
Dilo.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes!
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Vale, aquí al fondo está... Huele que alimenta, será la cocina, ¿no? Ah, puedo entrar.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Bien, muy bien, de maravilla, pues... Como siempre.
Same old, same old.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Está bien, de una pieza. Así que la administración ahora combatiendo el escorbuto. Metí la pata en nuestro aniversario. Estamos más separados de lo que me gustaría. Está aquí en la isla. Sigue en la administración ahora combatiendo el escorbuto.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Vale, el ambiente de este bar ya no es lo que era. Los nuevos jefes piratas parecen unos cretinos.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Vale. He dicho que voy a buscar el secreto de Monkey Island.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
El ambiente de este bar ya no es lo que era.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey!
Creo que oigo al inspector de sanidad.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. A joke never gets old. Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding.
Vale, no puedo hacerlo de verdad para que se vaya.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Gusanos.
Active little guys, aren't they?
Certificado de sanidad estelar.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Comida rancia.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Oler.
I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Admirar la fregona, ofrecerme a limpiar. Admirar la fregona.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Ofrecerme a limpiar.
Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way.
Vale. Mirar la gaviota de
The plaque
madera.
says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Examinar el cordel.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Un cordel nunca viene mal. A la saca. Tenemos un cordel. Vale.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. A joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do. Stay away from my mop.
Vale, vale, tío. ¿Será un pariente?
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Vale. A ver.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
Completé las 3 pruebas. Derroté al pirata fantasma LeChuck. Completé las 3 pruebas.
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Vale, ya no podemos hacer nada más.
It's hopeless.
Hay que desenredarlo.
It's hopeless.
La cocina. Al fondo de un bar está la cocina. Ah, pero tengo que ir encontrando libros de esos, ¿no? Vale, tío. A ver, Cuadro estúpido.
It's those 3 clowns at the back table.
Pintarrajear el cuadro.
Tempting, but I'm slightly outnumbered in here.
Vale. Pero me dejaba, ¿eh?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Vale. ¿Cómo hago yo la cerrajería, tío? Necesito una lupa, tío. ¿Cómo consigo la lupa? O la fregona, o yo qué sé. ¿Habrá que ofrecerle algo al cocinero? Mira, aquí estaba el vigía. Interior de la isla. Ah, ahora sí que puedo viajar. Espérate. Astillero. Calle Mayor. Mansión de la gobernadora. Bosque. Astillero.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined.
Barcos de segunda mano.
It says,
Hola,
Stan's
Reina, ¿qué
previously
tal?
owned
Buenas,
vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships.
Vale. ¿De qué es esta nota?
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Rememorar tiempos felices.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Contemplar la luna ovalada.
It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Pensar en el amarradero. Más
Looks
extraño.
like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Una esponjita. Para saca.
It's good for relieving stress.
No la puedes mojar. Ah, aquí no hay nada más, ¿no?
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Vale, al bosque oscuro y profundo donde seguro que me pierdo. Salir del bosque. Admirar el barquito infantil.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Museo de piratería.
Museum of Pirate Lore.
Adivinar el cofre grande infantil.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Aquí vivía Carla.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon.
Joder, con la Cámara del Comercio. Han ido todos a la Cámara del Comercio, gente. No puedo entrar aquí. ¿Qué recuerdas un clásico de aventuras gráficas? Sí. Este es nuevo, ¿eh? Hostias. Y por aquí... una planta carnívora.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Admirar las flores moradas.
Purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket.
Desplayarme sobre la planta carnívora.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius.
Vale, recto.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Ah, o sea que necesitamos un boss, digo, un mapa seguro. 100%.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Vale, necesitaría un mapa. Mansión de la gobernadora. Ah, estamos en la parte de arriba, tío. Aquí. Ah, puedo pasar por aquí, gente. Vale, vale. Uy, cuidado.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Cualquier cosa menos tu comida. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que tú te diste un baño? Vas a ver lo que hace mi espada con tu cuello. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que tú te diste un baño?
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
No tendrías que haber dejado de ser maestra de la espada.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is. But there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine se ocupa de eso, no me necesita. Estoy montando mi propio proyecto.
I've got my own project cooking.
Of course you do. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Estoy buscando el secreto de Monkey Island.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Me hará falta una tripulación, ¿te interesa?
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Vale, ¿hay alguna iniciativa del gobierno que financia expediciones para buscar secretos de Monkey
Is
Island?
there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Elaine dice que la capitana Madison está dificultando su proyecto del escorbuto.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
La mansión apenas ha cambiado.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Vale, hasta luego, guapa. A ver, reflexionar sobre viejos recuerdos.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
¿Podemos usar esto de lupa? Toma, toma. Admirar el retrato oficial de la gobernadora.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Aquí había mapas, espérate. Trucos vudú caseros.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Kate prestado. A ver, espérate. El relato interminable de la travesía sin fin.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
El gran libro de mapas del tesoro.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Ingredientes de Barbie Leflé.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Estrategia de combate náuticas de la
It's
capitana
thicker than I
Madison.
would have imagined.
Capitonta Madison ponía. La autobiografía de John Langley.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Vale, a ver, el de los mapas.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
Lo siento.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Te lo pagaré.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Bueno, me parece que no vale ninguna de las tres, ¿no?
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Vale, y el de la capitonta.
Can I borrow a book?
Ya lo mismo, ¿no?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
Vale.
You never even apologized.
Vale, tengo algo por aquí que le puedo ofrecer.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Ofrecer dinero por el libro que pedí.
Can I pay you for the book I lost?
I don't need your money.
No quiere. La barda. No. Cordel. No. Hay que ofrecerle algo, no sabemos qué. La pluma. Poco. No, esto solo se abre. Ya está, no tengo más cosas, gente. Gobierno en acción.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Acariciar el peluche.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Ah, saca.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Vale. Podría darme un paseo por la casa.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Vale. Vale, pues no tengo nada para ofrecerle, gente. Pero está claro que necesitamos el libro para un mapa o por eso es lo que yo quiero, para el bosque. Pues nada, vamos al barco. Sí, a ver si podemos entrar por lo menos antes de zarpar y hacer algo, no sé.
Back again.
Quiero preguntar por el trabajo de grumetillo.
I want to ask about that swabby job after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop.
Sabía yo que nos hacía falta la fregona. Es que lo sabía, tío. Yo, grumetillo, fregona. Smith, John Smith. Andrew LeChuck, sobrino.
Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Oh, ballsy play, Andrew. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
O sea, me tengo que disfrazar y coger la fregona. A ver si me voy a poner una peluca o algo. Vale, tendremos que hacer algo con el peluche este.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Vale. Tengo que ir a la calle mayor. A ver. Caldero impresionante.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
En tu cartel pone que vas a cerrar el negocio.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
¿Cómo funciona la magia negra?
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
¿Es potente?
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
¿Puedo llegar a Monkey Island con magia negra?
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts.
¿Dónde puedo conseguir magia negra?
Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
No venderás fregonas.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
¿Puedes usar tus talentos para decirme cómo está Elaine?
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
¿Puedes ver qué trama LeChuck?
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there.
¿Este es el año en que por fin me dirás cómo te llamas?
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay.
Corina.
Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
¿Triunfaré?
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Vale, ¿tienes otros consejos o información mística para mí?
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Vale. ¿Allá? Sí,
I've always been
impresionante.
impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Never mind.
I never do.
¿Disfraces?
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain
Disfraz no hace
magical
falta, creo.
disguises. But alas, they
Joder,
have all gone.
qué difícil lo ponen,
Too
¿eh?
bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney
En
at
el
the
museo.
museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Too bad it's empty. It's a
Gata
creepy
reducida.
shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
La caja recia.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Abrir la caja recia.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Vale, ¿cuántos colores?
Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Vale. ¿Cómo brilla?
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Frasco roñoso.
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Frasco
Not for
pegajoso. Frasco
Looks like it's
mugriento.
been there forever.
Cuánto adjetivo. Aquí hay una daguita.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Lo quiero.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw,
Vale.
use with breads. Product is shot at all the manufacturer.
Calla.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question as it could create a liability issue.
Vale, para la saca. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Una rana de madera?
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works.
Podría servir para pedir perdón a la gobernadora, ¿no?
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Vale. Nice. Bongos?
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy.
Vale, a ver. Este está abierto ahora. De los mapas.
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Estoy buscando una fregona.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Vale, ¿no tendrás un mapa del secreto del Monkey
You
Island?
wouldn't happen to have a map to the Secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Vale, estoy buscando un mapa del bosque.
I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind.
Esto está lleno de mapas.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Esa es buena.
A little
Humor de cartógrafo.
humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Vale, parece que la tienda de enfrente está en apuros.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
El pueblo parece irse a pique.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Vale, me alegra ver que has salido bien parado después de tantos
It's
años.
great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real
Vale,
word.
entonces no puedo comprarle lo del bosque, el mapa del bosque, tío. ¿Le puedo ofrecer? Ah, espérate. Estoy gilipollas.
Hey, Wally.
El reloj de Melee sigue roto.
Melee clock is still broken.
Yep.
Hey, Wally.
Gran pirata
It's
soy.
the pirate life for me.
Yep.
Chismes de cartografía de Wally.
Those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Anda, un monóculo. Esto
They're
es
like
siempre
glasses, only way less convenient.
de lupa.
Ooh, look behind you. A three-headed monkey.
Para la saca.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Para examinar la caja de mapas.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Mapa polar.
Looks chilly up there.
Mapa lleno de chinchetas.
What's this map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable.
Esa isla tiene forma de calzoncillo.
This must be Trouser Island.
La isla calzoncillo.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Admirar el mapa abanico.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
Este mapa mide más que yo.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left.
No me apasionaba. Mapa con
That
pinche.
looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, cursed black diamond. The
Mapa
first rule of piracy
de
is,
mano.
never buy a used treasure map.
Mapa laberíntico.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Mapa bonito.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Hey, Wally,
Frutas
what's
o
in
las
these
cajas.
boxes?
Maps.
Una rosa de los vientos de oro maciza.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Vale. Bola del mundo
I
aquí.
didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Vale, no puedo... Lámpara.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
Vale. Vámonos. Vámonos a ver, espérate. Con esto podremos...
It makes things look bigger.
A ver lo de las cerraduras, el código. Vale, y con esto podremos hacer que nos perdone la gobernadora. En el barco de LeChuck.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Ah, esto es la cárcel. Espérate, aquí estaba la cárcel, aquí estaba lo de la gobernadora. Vale, pero creo que lo vamos a dejar ya por aquí. Sí, llevamos casi 2 horitas, que está bien, gente, y ya sabemos más o menos lo que tenemos que hacer, ¿no? Aquí a la cárcel con la lupa esta y por aquí para la gobernadora para No sé, que nos dé un libro. No sé si será para lo de los mapas o yo qué sé, no sé. Mañana la veré como gente. Salir. Yes. Pues nada, hasta aquí estas primeras horas de Return to Monkey Island. El regreso a la isla del mono. Y nada, pues espero que os haya gustado. He hecho como un primeras impresiones. Así que si os gusta, por favor, dejar bastantes likes para que vea yo que os gusta a vosotros también. Y así pues animaremos a seguir con la serie. Yo creo que sí que voy a hacer series sí o sí, ¿vale? Porque me gustan las aventuras gráficas y no sé, me entretiene bastante, la verdad. Me entretiene bastante. Es algo que siempre, no sé, las aventuras gráficas son juegos que siempre me entretienen y no me aburren nunca, no sé. Nada más, un besazo y hasta la próxima. Saludos. Chao, chao.